Well, how do that, chums? As I, Captain Steve, and today, chums, for you guys in the viewerverse, I'm baking in this frickin' heat. That's kind of a given, isn't it? You know, this planet is super stormy and super frickin' hot, and it zaps my hazard protection super quick because I opted to get rid of all my hazard protection in favour of an exomech. Yes, perhaps not the best move in the world because I hardly summoned in my exomech. But then again, I have got quite a lot of shields, so I'm okay. Anyhow, we've got more opportunities. Do I have a marketplace or do I have a warehouse? I'm going to have myself a marketplace. Heck yes, I think that's the second marketplace my town has now got. Excellente. Talking of excellente, let's have a look at my status. Hold on, it's a B. It turned to an S the other day. I'm fairly sure it turned to an S. Oh, look at that. The sentinel activity's gone back to a 0. So I'm thinking maybe that's why it's gone back to being a B. But yes, I did take photographic evidence of it being an S. And as you can see there, it was only not so long ago. It was sort of this time yesterday that it was an S class. So it looks like the rank is definitely knackered. It seems to be bouncing between B and S and back to S and then back to B. Yes, fun times, fun times. Righto, I'm going to get rid of some of this. I'm probably going to need that in 5 minutes' time, aren't I, for one of my buildings? We'll see. Right, awesome. So, yeah, settlement status. I can chuck these away and then go and sell them at the marketplace after it's construction-acated. Lovely jubbly. Oh, look at that. I've almost got all of it green. Hopefully we're going to get it all green in this episode, chums. We can but hope. Awesome. Righto. The marketplace is now built-acated. Nice. Awesome. Hello there, merchant. Yes, I want to sell you some of my stuff because I'm running out of space inside of my XOD suit. But what do you sell first? Okay, awesome. You've got a glass here. This is nice. Drop pod. So that's a bit different to my other market. Awesome. So we've got a little bit of variety there, chums. Lovely and jubbly. Right, so let's have a look. So there's my actual settlement over there. Where's my markers? There's one over there, that little white dot. Let's go and see how that building is going. Because at the moment, people, I am getting 2 building opportunities at the same time, which is pretty darn sweet. So I think it was worth me relocating because things seem to be working swimmingly well now. But what I would say is I've had one sentinel encounter, and then the second time it said the sentinels are in retreat. But I think that could be because my sentinel defences have gone up. So perhaps that's why the sentinels don't actually spawn in. Perhaps they're being suppressed. And a few people pointed that out in the comments as a reason as to why. So yeah, perhaps that's why I'm not seeing them. Right, we've got ourselves a visitor. Well, hello there. Awesome. It's going to give us a plasma chamber. Lovely. Heck yes. I wonder if that's going to make one of those red things go green from my settlement. Yes, I'm going to accept you into our lovely little civilization that we've got here. Let's have a quick look-see. View settlement status. And yes, we've only got 1 red, and that's undrinkable water, which actually kills off my populace. Oh, shite! No wonder I've only got 21 citizens. Not good. They're drinking the water and freaking dying. Okay, right. It would be nice if it flashed up with who had died and why they had died on the screen or something, wouldn't it, each time you come into your settlement? That'd be kind of cool. So you get to know your settlements and your settlers a little more. But at the moment, they're just numbers, aren't they? Yeah, you're an overseer of a town that you don't overly care about. It'd be nice to be drawn into their little community a bit more. Get to know their names, get to know some backstories, do some missions for them or something. I think they're missing a few tricks for settlements, but it is getting better, I must say, after it actually works functionally now. And you can see here my settlement is getting quite large. It's doing okay. And I actually quite like this planet and the coloration. It's quite a lovely little place. And I feel at home here. The storms, though, are frickin' evil. Heck yes, they are. Friday. Well, talking about settlements and storms, we've just got one just rolled in right now, and it's pretty nasty. I've just taken away that beacon because that building is now completicated, and we're heading over to the actual overseer's office because I think I've got something else happening at this terminal. Let's hit up the terminal and let's see what we've got. Another construction opportunity. Heck yes, this is freaking awesome. I'm going to go for a starship dock. I haven't got a landing pad yet, so yeah. Oh, it looks like they're split. Hold on, 56% approval and 56% approval. Well, that's 112%. You can't have 112%. I think someone's maths is slightly frickin' broken there, chums. Righto. So, Chums, it would appear other than the rank, the whole A-class, B-class thing, and also the fact that, they can't do math, it seems to be that this latest patch has fixed a lot of the issues that I've had. Since I've moved settlements, I have seen a great improvement in my build opportunities presented to I for my actual settlement. So I'd suggest if you're having problems, perhaps move, start over again. I know that can be a bind with the amount of work you've probably put into your previous settlement, but yeah, it seems to be a lot better, or at least I'm enjoying this update a heck of a lot more since I moved. So yeah, there is that. Awesome. And yeah, I think my settlement's coming along quite lovely. It's quite lovely jubbly, isn't it, to be fair? Let's head on over this way. Oh, would you look at that? There's a shed load of star bramble growing over there, right behind my overseers. I've not spotted that until now. Righto, well, let's have a look at my settlement status. Hold on, blessed by the Titan worm. Has that always been there? Well, we've got the emoji for a giant worm. I wonder if that becomes a thing. I wonder if my planet now has giant worms. I haven't seen one in the whole time that I've been here, Chums, but, maybe it has. Blessed by a Titan worm. Pretty darn sweet. So yeah, if you've got that on your planet and you're seeing giant worms now, that'd be pretty darn freaking awesome, wouldn't it? Maybe that does spawn in the iteration. Who knows? Anyhow, let's head on over here, because I've got a new visitor. Hello there, visitor. And we've got ourselves a musician. Yes. What's this? There's a curious look upon their face. Okay. Well, I'm going to let you stay, my little curious musician. Population growth, +1, yes. Oh, and it gets rid of the undrinkable water. Fantastic. So hopefully my citizens are going to stop freaking dying, which will be nice. Cool, yes, 1+ citizen. Still a B class though, it hasn't gone up, but now it's all green. I've got pluses right across the board. Heck yes, I do. And I'm getting production stuffage. This is all good. Now I need to just focus on citizen count and happiness. And I think my settlement is about done. Heck yes, Chums. Righto. Now, Chums, on the way out to my actual ship to create an autosave, there was a giant rumble in the jungle, and boom! Giant frickin' worm. And look at that, he's got these long sort of bits that stick off the side of his head with these sort of like weird little flanges on and all sorts of stuff. He's quite an awesome looking beastie, this sandworm, and this actually lives upon my lush world. I don't know whether this is because I'm blessed by the Titan worm and now it appears on my planet, but I don't think I was getting worms before. I did a review of this system and I was on this planet for some time and I did not see the worm. I'm trying to get a decent screenshot of Captain Steve in his ship with the worm, but I seem to have lost it. How the fudge did I lose a frickin' Titan? Yes, it's interesting that they're calling it a Titan now. So Titans in Greek mythology, there was a few different types of Titan. So wouldn't it be cool if they do introduce some more types of megafauna in the near future? Although we have got this here, you can see here I'm shooting it. I'm getting numbers popping out of it, but I'm not actually doing any real damage to it. I can't scan it, I can't interact with it, and at the moment I can't get a decent frickin' picture of it. No, I'm too far away, I think. Let's see if we can get round to its head end. Let's see if we can get a picture of its smiley little face. Hello there, little creature. Oh, it's got like a sluggy type look about him. He isn't one of the teethy peggy ones. This one's really cool. I need to get better angle at it. I wonder if I can go above it and get some of the pictures of those sort of flanges at the side there, because it almost looks like it's crossed with a stingray or something. Stingray, stingray, da-da-dun-dun-dun, stingray, stingray. You know, there's probably a lot of people out there watching right now thinking, what the fudge is Stingray? It was a TV show. It was a little bit like Terrorhawks or Thunderbirds. But if you don't know what Stingray is, you're probably not going to know what they are. But yeah, you might want to try Terrorhawks. Terrorhawks was my favourite out of those three. It was freaking creepy as. Perfect for Halloween. Right, okay, where has he gone? Where the fudge is he? Okay, when he pops out again, I'm going to try and get right underneath his head. Here we go. Let's get right underneath his head. And let's see if we can get a picture of him nose diving on me. Go on. Oh my days. I don't think I could have got any closer if I tried. Wow! And look, I've got my freighter in the background. What an awesome freaking screenshot. Yes, I'm going to stick that on Twitter. Hopefully it gets retweeted by the Murray. That'll be freaking ace, wouldn't it? There we go. Boom. That's going on Twitter right now. And that's going to become a thumbnail somewhere in my video collection. Awesome. Right, well, we've done our worm hunting, chums. It seems to be that my planet, with my settlement, now has worms. And I don't know whether it spawned worms before, or whether it's that action that I've got. That sort of like perk that says blessed by the Titan worm. Maybe that brings it in? I'm really unsure. So if you've got a better idea than I, please hit us up in the comments and let us all know. That'd be freaking awesome. Right, I'm calling in my ship. I'm going to jump in my ship and out of my ship and create a lovely auto-fandangloo save. Come on, ship. I'm dying. I'm getting heat exhaustion. I'm getting burned to death. Right, okay. Why is it coming up with ferrite dust? No, I want to get in the ship. There we go. I'm in my ship. Let's just jump out of the ship, create a save. Because I'm still making that landing pad, chums. It's not quite ready yet. It's in the final build stage of my landing pad. So next episode, hopefully I'm going to have myself a landing pad. And I'll be able to show you how I'm getting on. You know, people out there in Viewerverse. Until next time. Goodbye. Hold on. There's a big freaking rumble again. Does that mean the sandworm is popping out again? That's hardly any time in between frequency. What the frickin' fudge? That's never happened before in all of my time of playing No Man's Sky. Yeah, there it is. Look, you can see all of its spine coming out of the ground there. Frickin' mental. What a cool planet this is. Pretty cool to have a sentiment that is blessed by a worm. A Titan worm at that. And it is interesting that they're now calling this a Titan. Interesting. There we go, people. Mind-blowing stuff. Until next time, goodbye. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.